Hey everyone, this is Derek with OPTP. You know, a lot of us are beginning to transition to training outside, especially a lot of us who live up in the northern part of the United States, right? So as springtime comes, we get outside, we walk, we run, we jog, we cycle, we do all sorts of things. It's really important that we can move properly. So today I'm going to show you 3 great mobility exercises for a problem area in most people, and that is the hip region. So I have my stretch out strap here. Let's get to it. Okay, to get started, we're gonna do a phenomenal stretch for the quadriceps region. I'm kneeling on the Pro Balance Pad. I have one end of the stretch out strap looped around my foot. I'm going to get the hand through the loop here towards the top, and then I'm just gonna pull it over my shoulder here and start to lift that foot off the ground. As I start to flex that knee, those quadriceps muscles are gonna start to lengthen. Now from here, making sure I have my hands through the loops, I'm going to drive my body forward slightly and push my hip forward as well. So I'm not moving into an excessive extension position. I want to stay kind of neutral here as I create length across that hip. So once you're here, you want to hold it for maybe about 30 seconds. Obviously, we would switch sides and then move on. Okay, next I'm going to leave the stretch out strap looped around one foot, and I'm going to stay kneeling on the Pro Balance Pad. I'm going to bring the leg out to the side. And from here, I'm going to take one of my hands through one of the loops towards the bottom, and I'm gonna pull my body gently towards that leg. Now, there's a couple of variations we can play with here. If you wanna just hang out here, you'll feel a great stretch along the inside of the leg, along the back side of the leg into the hip. But from here, we can also sit back into the down leg, which is also gonna create a good stretch across the quadricep and start to accentuate the length taking place across the back of the leg. The last variation that you can mess around with here, if you'd like to, is by driving the hip back and then taking the toe, which is pointed forward right now, and turning it up, and then bringing it back in and turning it up. Now, before you start to visit any of these variations where you're sitting your hips back, make sure you have proper mobility, because those positions can put a lot of strain on your knees. Okay, and the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take care of the glutes and the back side of the hip there. We're going to lie back, kind of in this supine position with the head resting. I've got the stretch out strap looped around my foot. I'm gonna draw the knee out as I pull my foot in, and this is really gonna create some length across that hip there. So once you found some adequate tension, you can slowly progress the stretch and hold it for about 30 seconds before you switch sides. Okay, so those are some great drills for creating length and mobility across the hips as you prepare for the upcoming spring. Now, the stretch out strap, very versatile tools. If you wanna check those out, go to optp.com. Thanks for watching.